Yo, hey everyone. Give me a sec to share the link. Fu, can you tell me if you can see the description and it's clear how the giveaway works? Let me know. Alrighty. I think I'm done. Yeah, there's a giveaway. Can you read the description, the video description? Does it tell you what the giveaway is and how it works? Beef, how are you? We start with Arcane or Crew. How good is the Playmat? Chromatic Games, our local. Check them out. Maybe Andy will join the chat. Nordic. Good to see you, bro. It's two of us now. All right, let's start cracking. So I'll have to remember what the giveaway is. I believe I put 30 viewers or 2 new members. I'll give away this Starbro cold foil. And then the other blah, blah, blah metrics are there. If you guys can remind people that join the chat while I'm busy. There's already 10 people, so it might just go nuts, you know? And last thing, is the music too high or too low? Crew first, let's do crew. I got 6 cases to open, minimum. Connor, how you doing, man? I think we're easily going to give this Starvo out in the next 10 minutes at this rate. I pulled it yesterday. I haven't touched it. It's not a played Stavro. Stavro? The Greek god. Alright, let's sort this out. Got too much stuff on my... Melody, how you doing? Hugh, this is unlim for now, but I've got 2 first ed boxes. If we get 50 viewers, I'll crack those. So share the link. Ashley, how you doing? So I got first ed ARC and first ed crew. I feel like opening. As long as we get the viewers, I'll do it. Or the members, whichever comes first. So is unlim... Okay. Unlim Tome, pack 1. I missed a rare, didn't I? No, I didn't. Yes, Bruno, I've got ARC Unlimited there. I'm going to open 2 cases of it. Thanks, Melody. I'm gonna get... Oh, I have some news for you guys too. Hugh, I top 8'd today, my very first time ever. No, there's a lot of Unlimited got released just the other day actually in Australia, which is weird. I'll do a video on the Prism list that I played, but honestly it's just Hayden Dale's. So you can go to Arsenal Pass and in his ProQuest winning Prism deck video, that's the deck I'm playing. I set a goal to win my own gold foil. I haven't done it yet, but I'm getting closer and closer, you know. Hey, Morris, you gonna be at Cube tomorrow, Morris? You gonna come play? Foil cash-in. Meta card right there. So I'll pull some of the foils out that I think are worth singling out. Look, Hugh, I was playing Dory and I wasn't gonna top 8 with Dory, so we went to Prism. I forget how slippery crew cards are. Oh, that's sick, Morris. I'll see you there. There'll be, I reckon, 6 to 10 of us tomorrow. There's some. I mean, this is a good card, Sleep Dart, but I don't think any Rangers play the red one, the yellow. Well, we're on 20 viewers, so 10 more, and I'll do the giveaway. Like, we gotta hold the 30 viewers for a minute, and then I'll do the giveaway. Whew. Rainbow Foil Dawnblade. I love the paper packs for sure. I like opening Crucible more, but I like the feel of the paper packs for sure. Hey, James. Nordic, I love the new Dory. Let's see what the actual weapon looks like first, but so far, very happy with the more consistent double swing turns. Will be good. It's like what Dory should have been, you know? Majestic equipment. Connor, I'll just maybe pick a number. I'll get someone to help me pick a winner and we'll do it. It shouldn't be too difficult. Man, we're really smashing the Majestics. That's 7 Majestics and we're not even halfway. Hey Lan, how you doing? I'm great. Yeah, Fab, I think that's like that might be the fixed Dory. But I wish it was CC as well. Yeah, the card, I prefer crew cards, like the set still a little bit, I think. But definitely the paper packs. It's like Christmas, it's like wrapping paper. It's like your birthday, you know? Foil Ira. It's a Majestic. 7 Majestics already. So I'm actually really hoping to pull a shard. It was someone's birthday today and I sold my shard to the group of friends that wanted to gift this person a shard. So now I don't have an unlimited shard, so I want to get another one. Oops. So the plan is open 2 cases of Crew Unlimited, open 2 cases of ARC Unlimited, open some Crew First Edition boxes. I've got Everfest there to open too. Actually, people want that, right? Techwear Plasma Pistol. I could think of a couple of Dash players. And then there is Crew First and ARC First if we hit the Dawnblade Resplendent. My guess it's 0 for 2. That's my guess. 0 for 2. All that extra resources to do whatever we want. Except then Courage of Blade Hold wouldn't be great, right? So maybe it's not 0 for 2. I don't know. I just want it to be good. Maybe it's 2 for 5, you know? 2 for 5. Len, I got 8th. Well, I came tied, what is it? Tied 5th? I tied 5th. I got to top 8 and then got beaten by Nick Butcher on Starvo. That was my 3rd Starvo match. Alright, Plasma Purifier. Man, good Majestic box for box 1. That's nuts, actually. We can do better. Certainly do better. Also, guys, do you see ads during the stream? Does it actually happen? Do you get interrupted? It's a lot of Majestics. It's 8. 8, and that's like Gorganian Tome is the Majestic to hit. Rarity wise. Alright, Workshop. It must do ads. Okay, when you join, yeah, Ivan. Alright, so I've got the settings right. Hey Ryan, who is it, yours, Ryan, or Nick's gold foil? And is it for sale? I was gonna message you tomorrow. No, I'm not on Twitch, James. So YouTube, I think, plays the ad at the start of the stream and at the end, which is what I want. I don't want it to be playing in the middle. Beef, if you message me privately, bud, I can organize you stock from New Zealand. It's no problem. What have we got here? Aether Conduit. Ooh, look at that. Metacarpus behind it. Okay, Ryan, that's cool. I've already messaged Nick. That's fine. Is it a shared thing, Ryan? Like, I don't know what you guys did concession-wise. Oh, actually, that's nice. People around us have started keeping them sealed because it is more guaranteed money if you keep it sealed, especially if you're looking for ticket money or whatever. Well, guys, we're at 29 viewers. Once we hit 30, I'll wait a couple of minutes and then I'll pump this giveaway. Maybe I'll do it at the end of this case. Yeah, Morris, I know Ryan very well from Cardboard Cafe. I was at ProQuest, otherwise I would have come as well. Hey, Wellinch. Welcome, dude. Thank you. EVR Unlimited's not coming, I think. I don't think it's coming. Look at them. They're using their print resources to do starter decks and stuff. Alright, Ryan, that's cool, man. That's cool. I'll look after you guys. I'm guessing you want some ticket money too, so... Hey, thanks for joining, Wellinch. Tell me if I'm saying that wrong. Guys, joining the channel is 30 cents a day. 10 cents a day. $3 a month. If you want to support the channel, help me pay for all these boxes I open. And I do some giveaways. James, overprinted is impossible to say because we don't know how big the game will get over time. So I don't think anything's overprinted yet because if 100,000 more players join the game. Oh, nice, Nordic. Yeah, in your neck of the woods, though, things go for more because they're much rarer, I think. Yeah, no, Hugh, I know. Some distributors put the pre-orders up, but it doesn't mean you can, it doesn't mean it's coming up. We'll see. Who knows? I don't know everything, trust me. I'm hoping there's no unlimited. You know, I know LGSs were able to pre-order. I just don't think that means it's coming. Rattlebones foil. Thanks, Ashley. Well, we're at 29, and we've already had one member, so I will do the giveaway regardless. Let's just wait. I'll finish the case, then I'll do that. Torrent of Tempo. So, you guys know the playmat for this card, right? It's quite rare. Who knows the story behind this playmat? The Torrent of Tempo playmat. Do you know when you would have got it? Ooh, Twinning Blade. Hey, 33 viewers. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Cold Foil Copper's coming to your next skirmish season. Make sure you sign up for that. Ivan, we don't know. CRU, they didn't have plans for Unlimited. They just did it to demand. Right now, Everfest, you can still buy, so... So guys, the question was... So I'm going to maybe do the giveaway as a question. This is not the giveaway question, but just practice, right? Where did I put the card? Torrent of Tempo. Who knows the story of the Torrent of Tempo playmat? How do you get it? A Fab Nordic, I think the gold token is going to be a gold foil token. That's what I think. I think it'll just come as a gold foil token and be very rare. That's what I want to see. No, Liam, wrong playmat. Torrent of Tempo is not as rare. Alright, pretty ordinary second box. One foil majestic only. Gambit, I think you're correct. I think it was like those very first IRA decks, IRA events, world premiere, correct. I think that was it. Beat the star. But those events weren't heavily attended, so there's not many of them out there. But I think it was like literally the first Armory events gave those away. Foil quick. Have we gotten all the tokens so far? I think so. Heron's Flight. Yeah, world premiere. See, Ryan knows what's up. Massacre. Someone tag Andy from Chromatic, because I'm using his playmat. He should be in the chat, you know. He should be selling his playmat. It's great art. I think he's got a local artist to do it as well. It's kind of cool. Guys, ooh, Zephyr Needle foil. 1.5 more boxes and we'll do this giveaway. And again, it'll be a question, so you got to sort of be paying attention and type an answer quickly. But again, if you want to watch some spicier stuff, either join or try and get me up. If we hit 100 viewers, I will crack. I've got a sealed case of Arcane Rising first edition. I will open and crack a box of that. So, ooh, foil. See, that could have been very spicy if it was first edition. Dauntless, followed by a Dauntless. Am I the only person in the world that can open CRU unlimited packs this quickly from practice? I don't know. They're like the worst things to open, but there's like a certain angle that they actually tear at. Oh, sorry, Connor. We'll do the giveaway soon. It is 11 p.m. It's pretty late for us too. If I could live view, I think we hit like, I mean, ooh, Perch Grappler's foil. We hit like, what did we hit? I mean, we've hit hundreds during Nationals. For an unboxing stream, I think it was like 60. That was a crazy one when Saint was in the chat and we kept cracking Fabled, so we opened an alpha box. And I think we hit a Tunic. Or something, I can't remember, it was a long time ago, but it was a very big stream. And we're hitting all the rare equipment in foil, which are like cold foils in first ed. Rock Slide Trap. I am trying to zoom through this. Thanks, Ivan. Brutal Assault, Beast Within. Don't you love this card when your brute mate pulls it and then kills himself? Yes, Melody, you were there. I think that was my highest concurrent viewers. We can beat it tonight for sure. Alright, nearly at the end. One more box and we'll do the giveaway. We literally have hit every freaking token. So, a little bit of trivia. None of the foil tokens from CRU are in Everfest. So if you can get it in foil in CRU, you can't get it foil in Everfest. I figured that out because I tried to build a foil master set in Everfest and I was like, where's the foil seismic surge? Where's the foil seismic surge? And it doesn't exist. Alright, that's the last pack of box 3. Pretty ordinary. I'm gonna get rid of this tower of commons. Oh, did you do it? What did you get, Ivan? Did I send you something? I can't remember. Alright. Last box, then the giveaway. Highlight play for the day, Fu, is beating Estavo when, like the only way I could have won is if I pulled a soul shield, and I pulled a soul shield, goes to soul, which let me get go again the next turn and kill him. Otherwise I would have lost that game. It was against Lorenzo. It was very close. Yeah, cardboard, we're doing a giveaway. Alright, hit and run foil. One Everfest. Roughly one extended art per box, yes. Rough numbers. I get you. You can talk about Magic. I think Magic inspired Fab at the end of the day. Actually, I think it was 5 prisms that made it, and 3 others. So I think there was a Briar. Ooh, foil Cokes. Someone has the list somewhere. I'd have to stop and go get my thing. Alright guys, Stavo giveaway soon. Alright. Pay attention. The first person that guesses this correctly gets the Stavo. The first person that types it. I asked before about Torrent Tempo. Torrent Tempo Ninja Playmat. You got it in the first premiere event for Flesh and Blood. It was the Ira deck event. What is the rarest playmat in Flesh and Blood? 1 of 1 confirmed by LSS. 1 of 1 playmat. Hint, it's a ninja card. First person that types it gets the Stavo. Go. No, Flesh and Blood. Oh no, Stephen. Stephen, that was quick. I left it out for you guys, by the way. I left it out. Stephen High wins it. Blistering Thorns is 1 of 1. Now, do you want to know why I made that the question? Stephen, send me a message, friend, with your address on Facebook, or email me on my YouTube channel email. I bring this up because I finalized buying this today. I'll pick it up in Jersey. So I'm going to get James White, hopefully, to sign it, and then I'm going to frame it. So that was a week of chatting to the gentleman who owns it. And David, yes, you were so close. I've got something for you. David, do you have the art cards from Buttering? Have you... David from Flesh and Blood Art House, shout out to them, guys. If you haven't liked their Facebook, you should. Other than just listing and promoting all the artists from Flesh and Blood, you can also go to their website and pick up artist proofs. They do bulk submissions to artists to get art like your cards back signed. So you can submit cards to them and they'll get them signed, etc. Now, ooh, look at that courage. What was I going to say? Art House, do you have the art boxes from the Rudy promo? Yeah, Fab Nordic, it's a 1 of 1 Blistering Thorns playmat is the rarest. Because LSS confirmed it's a 1 of 1. I used to think it was the E-Strike playmat till I found out that I have 1 and Saint has 2. So that's clearly not 1 of 1. So yeah, David, let me know if you have the Rudy full art Fabled. Now, we haven't hit a legendary. You're not guaranteed one in crew, but it would be nice to see one. Okay, yeah, David, message me your address, buddy. I'll send you a kit. I'll send you the art cards. You should definitely own those. That's becoming a close second, you know? And thanks for hitting 40 viewers, guys. Welcome. The Rudy art cards are amazing. David should have some. They're also worthy of getting signed, for sure. Consuming Volition Mat, is there? All I know is Blistering Thorns was one of the earliest, and it's like a... Alright, so no legendary case, which is fine. That's why we'll open another case. There's actual confirmation from LSS saying that Blistering Thorns was like a prototype playmat. It was given to, I think, an Australian judge at one of the very early events. I wasn't aware of the Consuming Villager, but either way, one of one is the rarest, even if there's a couple of different one of ones. Alright, case 2. Let me... Alright. We're gonna open the bottom box first this time. I think what we're doing wrong is opening things from the front, not from the back. That's my fault. I'll fix that. Also, guys, if you've just joined... Oh, that's sick. Okay, Gambit. Fair enough. I might have to chase the owner of that down. Ivan, I go in May for the Pro Tour. I think total of 10 days. Thanks, Salty Sean. So guys, this is how you hit the shard, right? Bottom right pack, always has a shard in it. Yuck. More Bravos. Okay, that one didn't have a shard, but the next one will. Cardboard, this is unlim, so we can't get the Twinning Blade full art, unfortunately. But I've got some first eds, which we will open. You can see the Fab, it's hard. Nordic, it's hard, man. You gotta do some research. What was I gonna say? Swarming Gloomveil is a very well sought after map, but it's not even close to being rare. The really rare ones are like the Judge ones that there's like usually less than 50. Salty, I got Bolton today. So the rare ones are like Solana. It's the Judge ones. It's the Judge ones that are super rare. And the Nationals ones, I believe, are also under 50. So Swarming Gloomveil, I believe, is like 1,000. That's what I'm saying, or 2,000. I'm not, funnily enough, I'm not very big on playmats, but because of the YouTube thing, it's nice to have enough different backgrounds to keep it fresh. It's actually the truth of why I collect them. But Gloomveil is like one of those that people really want, and it's a very strong card in the meta, so like a lot of Viz players want to run it, want to have it. I think, isn't there like Arcane Rising Viz mat worth like $300-400 US right now for the same reason? Liko, I've seen those. I think they're not as rare, but also I think because they're quite ugly, no one's like super after them. It's such an ugly grey-blue playmat. I've seen it, but I don't think it's like sought after because of how it looks. Yeah, Briar's very... Ooh! Just a sneaky Krunic hiding in there in the Majestic slot. Alright. Not the best Majestic, but... sorry, not the best Legendary, but... You know, it's gonna hold value forever. There you go, Gambit. That sounds about right. E-Strike, Slingshot, yeah. Is there a Mark of Momentum? That's sick. Alright, well, one Legendary at least. This is also box 1 of this case, so... This Majestic's going up in price with the return of Kasai. National only to Taiwan. Ah, yes, okay, I have seen that. Yeah, I have seen that, man. That's a beautiful playmat. That's a gorgeous playmat. Visitronic, Rainbow Foil. Any Rainbow Foil Majestic equipment is good. Ricky Rojo, welcome, man. Whoops, losing cards. Actually, I probably would buy a Mask of Momentum playmat. So if you're in the chat and you have one, you know, let me know. Since I've got the Blistering Thorns one now, soon to be in my grubby little hands, I should probably own the other. There is only one prettiest playmat, and it's the Tunic playmat. That is by far the prettiest playmat in existence. I don't think you can beat that. Oh, guys, a bit of a preview for the future. We've acquired 4 of these sealed. Sorry, 3 sealed. I'm trying to get my hands on 5. If I can get, when they all come, I will make a video and I'll open them all. Whoops. Ivan, I don't have one. Pretty much have everything I want. I mean, I would like a gold foil Tunic, but that can wait. If anything, I have bought enough alpha because I would like to pull a hard find or cold foil. So that's the biggest want right now. Alright, can someone remind me, what did I say at 50 viewers? We would do Crucible, yeah? Crucible first, 2 boxes. Playtime, honestly, no. I think like kitchen table TCG, Louis probably well on his way to having 1 of each, actually. There's a reason I wanted to buy the 1 of 1, because, you know, someone down the line is probably gonna offer a substantial amount of money to have the very last playmat. Oh, that'd be sick. David, I've been struggling. So David helped me organize a 1 of 1. Well, I got permission from the artist for Library of Solana to do a big print of that, which will end up being on the wall behind me. But I've been struggling to get these artists to do commission work. Hey, GG David. So yeah, David, if you know any artists that'll actually willingly do a custom piece for me, I'm still waiting to find one. I mean, it can't be just any artist. There's this specific stuff I want, and everyone I've contacted isn't available. More foil rune chants. Alright guys, we've got 3 more boxes, and then, no, this is Crew Unlim. I'll open Crew first if we hit 50 viewers, so we're 10 away. Or if 4 more people join the channel for $3 a month, either or, I will, they're right there, I'll open them. Connor, will you send me some examples of your art? I think this is the 2nd foil Cokes we hit. It's good, I'll put them in my Valda deck. Yeah, look, 2nd Cokes in foil. Well, Playtime, he's also a much bigger presence in the community, so that could be it. Also, I'm not contacting all. I've contacted my favorite 3, and they're all very busy. So maybe there's like, he's contacting, you know, ones that maybe have done cards but aren't busy right now. Another Aether Conduit, rainbow foil. Righteous Cleansing. Why isn't this played on Starvo? Is it because it's a yellow? Because that seems a bit nuts, right? You can really, like you can look at prisms. So what is it? Look at the top 5 cards, banish 1 or more cards with the same name. Man, another Gorganian Tome. I like it. No, we don't need that. Gorganian is very rare, guys. Statistically, it seems more rare than the Tunic. Anthony, yeah, I think I've got... Did we pull a Crater Fist? No, but I have a spare, I think. I believe. Alright. 2 more packs. So this is the 2nd last one in this box. Red liner. I might have to grab more sleeves. Alright guys, if we can get 9 more viewers, I can do Crucible 1st edition right after this. So, if you know anyone, group chat wise, put a link up. I mean, if we hit like 100 viewers, I'll do another giveaway as well. Maybe another cold foil, maybe a Starvo playmat or something. Sean, thanks, man. Am I seeing you tomorrow, Sean, at Cube? We got the team coming. Play some Blitz. Alright, this is 2nd last box of the 2nd case. Let's see if we can hit that shard. Shard is what I want. Shiana won't cut it because Rainbow Force Shiana's been really dipping in price. Oh, Lucia. Well, we also have Castle Hill now, Cardboard Cafe open. I believe it's going to be Thursday night, Sean, so it looks like our local scene is about to blow up. Feign Death, anyone play that? It seems strong, right? Like if you think about it, you get dealt damage as a ranger, you pop that, and it just stops any damage, like any. Oh, Cracking Couple, thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Guys, joining the channel is $3 a month. It supports, you don't have to do it. I do occasionally do member only giveaways. And I want to ramp those up. Sean, we can talk to Lindsay at GamesCube. I'm sure he will be happy to change, or possibly Ryan's happy to change. It'd be sick to have like a Monday or something locally for us. Alright, I'm over in Skies. Predatory Assault. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for clicking the join button. And the amount of dust on me, it's insane. I don't know if you guys actually see it on camera. We'll work it out with them. We'll work out what days work. Also, even if they both do Thursday, but you know, one does it 2-3 hours before the other, it'll be fine. They will get more people on a weekday night, correct? Or they just can be the only ones open on a Sunday day and get the people anyway. Get like the specific people. Skullhorn that are free on weekends, you know? People in the chat, how often do you go to armories? Like, notwithstanding how many actual armories are around you, but roughly, are you going to 1 on average? Are you going to none on average? Are you going to 5 on average? These 2 cases have been very ordinary, let me tell you. Seven more viewers and we'll open first ed. Otherwise, I'll open some Arcane Rising Unlim, which I have a couple of cases of. Okay. Raphael, where are you based? Oh yeah, Ryan, you're a busy boy. You can only go to what you can go to. CJ, that was me not that long ago. I was simply a player, a collector. But this game is really good to play. Raymond Scott, depends. Where are you based? And yeah, that's right, Raphael. You guys don't have support yet. It'll come. I think Philippines just got its first one. Like some places that didn't have support before have it now. Ooh, we hit the 50, guys. All right, well, let me finish this box and I'll grab 2 crew first ed boxes. We'll do some spicy cold foil hunting. Imagine if I don't hit the shard in the unlim, but we hit it in the... Oh, Raymond, there's a few around you, man. Anyone in the chat knows the Brisbane area? Because I've been to, what's it called? Not Games Vault. Gamers Vault, whatever it is, in Queen Street Mall in Brisbane. There's also Bris Vegas. There's like 3 or 4 around Brisbane. That I know of, and I've been to 2 of them, so. Yeah, Vietnamese scene is taken off. Hopefully Brazil, I think maybe Brazil too, it's a language thing, would help if there was a Portuguese version, right? Which might be on the radar for LSS. I know they're releasing other languages shortly. Whoops, that's not the foil. That's the foil. Yeah, restrictions are tricky. You kind of have to play online, right? If you really want to play. Vault Games, that's the one. Vault Games is a great place, big store. I think Vegas is the one with the most competitive players in Brisbane, I think. But the crowd up there is lovely, lots of friendly people. If you private message me, I'm happy to put you in touch with some of the like players in Brisbane. Maybe add you to a group chat there, and then you can find your local players easier. It's always better to like turn up with some people that you at least sort of know, right? Yeah, Raphael, I think that's like on the way. I don't want to say Portuguese in general is on the way, but if the game gets bigger, that's literally what they'll do to grow. Is they'll Zachary, someone, if you scroll up, I believe, I'm trying to remember who it was said he's asking about armory events in Brisbane. So just scroll up, find the person, maybe get in touch with them. That's cool. Cementium. Whew. Foil gambler's gloves. You know what? I might put these aside because I think I need to run them in my Blitz deck. Guys, if you're playing Blitz, you can have 10 equipment, right? Sideboard gambler's gloves if you can afford to use the slot. You do not want to go against KO without gambler's gloves. You will die. How do you play online? Len, you can just play TTS, Tabletop Simulator. But I believe a lot of places still run online armories on webcam. So you point the webcam at your table, and then you just play with the cards. And they'll award XP and everything. A lot of them will even ship you the promos. Hey Joseph. Man, 56 viewers, welcome everybody. We'll pop these first ed boxes now that everyone's here in a moment. And of course, if we hit 100, I will crack a case of Arcane Rising first ed, and I'll open a box of it. If you really want to see some spice. Fair enough, Raymond. You know, the Brisbane scene was quite good. Is it calling to you? Do you want one, Nordic? The only disappointing thing about the Krunic is the first edition one doesn't sell for any more than the unlimited one. That's the only like bummer about having that in the set. Cracky couple, I will open Arcane Unlimited regardless of what happens, but we'll try and hit closer to 100 viewers for the first ed. Or 8 more people need to join as members. That's the requirement. Really ordinary 2 cases, but it is what it is. Let me put all this bulk away. Where shall we put it? And then I'll open 2 first edition crew boxes. Even though we're not at 50 anymore, we did hit 50, so... Ivan, I'd say Sydney right now, if you mean strongest in numbers or skill. Because I might get in trouble with my answer. For the starch cold foil? Mac. Yeah, that was one already, Mac. I'll change the title. A gentleman by the name of Steven got this. I'm trying to think of what to do with these. Alright, I know what to do. This is as fast as I can humanly sort cards. Alright. I'm going to shake the dust off the playmat. Look at that, Chromatic Games, beautiful custom artwork. Don't you love that? Tunic, heart, skull cap, braces. Such a sick idea for art. Yeah, we need, guys, Chromatic Games, you can find their website. They're an Australian-based one. I think the playmats are for sale and they cost, like, they're quite cheap. We're going to open both of these. Let's go. This one first. First edition Crucible of War. Guys, I'll quickly change the title. I don't want to clickbait people into thinking there's a giveaway. There. 50 more viewers and we'll do an Arcane Rising first edition box. As promised. Alright. Also guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'm giving away an Arcane Rising first edition box, so you should probably subscribe. You should join the channel because, you know, that's the tip jar. And alright. First Ed Crew. Foil riled up. Yeah, 8 more members and we'll pop the Arcane Rising no matter how many viewers we have. It's $3 a month if you're keen. Which you can cancel, right? So it's really, you gotta pay me $3 and I'll open an Arcane Rising first edition box. I'm a cheap date. First Ed foil runger. Okay, courage behind it. So anything majestic equipment in first ed is worth money. Let me sleeve this before it pringles on me. I might have to grab sleeves after this. Crush the week. So last time I opened Crew, if you want to see the video on the channel, I opened a full case. Pulled a Shiana. It's a nice case to open. Haven't seen a cold for Shiana in a minute. Let's see. These are loose boxes, so I don't know what we'll get. Reaping Blade. Yes, cracked a couple. So if the foil is on the back, it's the first print of these, which is the worst one. So you don't want the foil to be on the back because they're usually quite damaged as well. I've never seen a box of those though. It was like the very early on, very early on one. It's a second foil reinforcer line that we get. Combustible. Overblast. Throwing it away. Cracking couple. I don't think there is a way to tell. I think maybe if you had the case, you could look at the numbers on it and maybe match them up, but you know, not unlimited. You're talking about what print run the first ed is. Yeah, I don't think you could tell from the outside, no. Not to my limited knowledge. Alright, extremely ordinary box so far. 3 Majestics. We expect to see 8 in Crew. On average. 7, I should say. Another foil rune chat. I'm gonna put this in the same sleeve as the other one, because it doesn't deserve its own. Alright. Roughly 1/3 of the box left. Dauntless. Yeah, Connor, it's fine. Last pack is all we need, right? As long as there's a pack left, there's hope left. Rushing River. And another Rushing River. Do you guys want me to do Arcane Rising Unlimited next, or Everfest first next? Alright, there's our 4th Majestic. Hey, foil rune chants are not bad, correct. All those Viz players need them. They need 2 to play properly, so I've had to source 7 Spectral Shields in foil for my Prism deck. Yeah, we'll do Arc, and I probably will do the Everfest anyway. And again, if we get the members or the viewers, I'll open the Arcane Rising. Yeah, I did, Ivan. Yeah. I did watch that. I posted it on Reddit, I believe. What a sick video, huh? Hey, Zachary. I went top 8. I won a cold foil Bolton, but I was just happy for the XP and the experience. And then I played 2 Starvos in a row, beat them, lost to a Prism. Ooh, double Majestic pack. Lost to a Prism, and I lost to a Starvo. And they were my only 2 losses. But I basically came tied 5th to 8th, or whatever it is, when you drop in top 8. Oh no, I lost to a Briar. And ooh. Not the best cold foil, but hey, we like cold foils. Second last pack cold foil. Alright. Thanks, Zachary. That is not a cold foil. Alright, that's our box 1. I'm not going to complain because we did hit a cold foil and we ended up with 8 Majestics like we're supposed to. So this one we're opening on the bottom because why not? And then we're going to open some Arcane Rising Unlimited. Yeah, no, Night Guard, I had a lot of fun. Like, this is, you got to understand, I only started playing TCGs in general in September. So to top 8 anything, I'm like very happy with my progress. Very, very happy. Like, I already know I can get a lot better than I am now. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of Prism, so, you know, if I was on Warrior and Warrior was a bit stronger in the meta, I would have done better. Because that's the one I've sunk in hundreds of hours into playing, you know? But it's Blitz season soon, so let's see what I can do on Dory Blitz. She's still very strong in Blitz. Alright, I don't know why. This is our 4th foil rune chant. Look, I've literally loaded them all into one sleeve. Cindering. So we are opening this box from the bottom. Sleep Dart. Heavy Jackal. Look, Shiana did get some Everfest support, right? You can play any specialization. I believe the KO specialization is very strong in Shiana if you're planning to go the potion build and put some what are they called? Crazy Brews in, right? But the real strong one is Dartadol. The Dartadol specialization on Shiana is actually like next level powerful. Does that make the hero very strong? No. But is it a sick piece of tech? Oh yes, it is. It's very sick. Go read the card. Here we go. Breeze Rider Boots, Cold Foil Majestic. These I haven't seen many of. I'm very happy to pull these. It's a cool hit. A little bit off center, but I'll probably grade it anyway. Yeah, exactly, James. So really did Azalea get a specialization? What did she get? Did she? No, she didn't. Not in Everfest. The big specialization, so there's a whole build around Briar specialization. And you can definitely play around the Guardian. What's the card? Is it Showstopper? Whichever one. When I say Guardian, I'm talking about original Bravo. His specialization is very strong. You can, you know, you can run lessons in lava. There's a lot of like weird and wonderful stuff you can do on Shiana. That's for sure. What was behind that? A romping club. All right, 2 packs in a row. Foil Majestic. Showtime is still on. Benji specialization? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Again, you can like look at it and there's some funky builds. Look at that. Second Breeze Rider boots. I think the other way to play Shiana is no, I've just said it, yeah. I think the 2 main builds are like this potion setup build, and then you sort of one-shot them, like OTK Shiana, and the other one is the Briar specialization with a lot of, like you can go very wide. And you pop, is it Stubby Hammerers or, what's the other one called? Gallantry Gold, I think. Is it Gallantry Gold or Stubby Hammerers? That build. If you want to look up that build, it's actually on one of the LSS streams. Yeah. But the thing is, I don't think many like very high level players test that. I think if you had like some bigger brains of the community looking at Shiana, there'd be some good builds. The one thing I can tell you, if you play Shiana and you come up against Viserai, make sure you're familiar with how Viserai works, because you end up with a lot of rune chance. Like a lot, because all of your cards are Shadow Runeblade cards. I believe. Like the Viserai mirror on Shiana is actually very Shiana-sided. That's the little bit of tech that I do know. Tech, little, whoops, plaything I know. Alright, what are we on? 3 packs. Wish me luck. It hasn't been great. Crane Dance. That's it. Force of Nature, Stubby Hammerers. Ryan, yeah, but what do you think with the Data Doll spec? Would that help? Well, that's the thing, Heavy Jackal. If you know your deck inside out and you know, like, for instance, if you're playing against Valda and you can keep track that you're Valda and not forget, it's that stuff that helps you, because your opponent will probably forget that you are also Valda and are getting Seismic Surges, you know? Same as like playing against Ira, you need to remember that your second attack has +1. Like, it's that kind of thing that I think on Shiana you need to be quite good at, and you'll be alright. Yeah, playing against Katsu, like, you just need to know what works, what doesn't. Like, remember, if you're playing Shiana and you're playing against Kano, you can actually pitch for Kano. All of your cards are wizard cards. You can play all of them as, not all of them, you can play all of the non-attack actions as instants. Like that kind of thing. Yeah, it's not enough, Ryan. I'm just saying, I don't think Shiana's like competitive, but at least you have some answers to stuff. Alright, Arcane Rising Unlimit coming up. Should I get more sleeves? Yeah, I'm gonna get more sleeves and then I'll keep going. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. About to run out of sleeves. Alright, here's the touchy topic, right? Oh, wait, can I... How do I do it? Yeah, create a poll. Yes, let's do it. Haven't done a poll before. Alright, here we go. Ready? Everyone vote. Did that even post? Yeah, there's the poll. I want to know what you guys think about Benji. Alright. Arcane, Unlimited, cannot wait. I love this set. Also, this is by far my luckiest Unlimited set. I've pulled 4 eyes out of like 6 cases I've ever opened. So this is the thing, right? People are saying it's overpowered, but then other people are like, no, just don't ever block Benji till you see the specialization cards, then block that, and then you win. So I don't know who to believe. I haven't personally versed Benji yet. I feel like on Dorinthia, Benji's not a problem because I have so much armor to block with. Alright, we ready? Nerves of Steel. Man, people are picking overpowered. Guys, just know if you swear in the chat, right? It like doesn't show the it doesn't show your chat. Oh no, I understand that playtime, but that's like every OTK deck. But like every other OTK deck, like Kano and Bolton, they're very like hit and miss. Like they win some games and they lose some games, and they're not necessarily the most consistent. That's all. Alright. Arcane Rising Unlim, Belgian print. There is no Japan print for this. If you don't know the difference, Japan print has that red tape on it. Also, this set very commonly has misprints and barcodes. I've yet to pull a barcode, but I have pulled a lot of misprints. Now, that also gets blocked, Sean. I'm clicking on show when you say it. But... Alright. Without doing another poll, what do you guys think is the king deck in Blitz right now? In the meta as is. Some good Majestics so far. Alright, so what's Arcane? We get like 2 or 3 Majestics, right? And the rest is Super Res. Yeah, Francis, so you can get like a barcode card, which is not supposed to be in here. It's like the print run barcode, I think. That's not supposed to be in. Ira, Dory, Oldham, I'm sure. Sean, I think Ira's definitely not as strong as the others anymore. Kasai? Ooh, foil Fate for Scene. Yeah, I would go Katsu. I don't think Ira just hasn't changed at all, which technically I think makes her worse. I think. Nah, Kano's still as a hit and miss as he always has been. I've tried that out against, like played against a Kano. So if you're looking for misprints in Arcane Rising, it's these Runeblade purple cards, oftenly are smudged. And when I say oftenly, which is a terrible word, are often smudged, I meant. So my take right now is that Oldham is like unbeatable in Blitz right now. Ooh, foil super rare. Icelander is strong. I don't know if people are gonna play Icelander well. Kiwi, you just missed it. Just rewind. I'll change the title. We just finished opening it. Yeah, I'll change. Yeah. Remember, guys, if we get 8 more members, I'll open an Arcane Rising first edition box, or 60 more viewers, whichever happens first. I think Viz is very strong. I mean, Prism's, I feel like Prism is strong enough in Blitz as well, but I really think Oldham takes the cake. It's just boring to play. Ryan, thanks, sir. Have a good night, man. Amplify foil. Man, these feel so much better than the Crew Unlimited cards. I'm not saying nobody beats... did I say Oldham's unbeatable? I did. It's just like Oldham has answers for the most amount of the... yeah, Prism is a mystery. It's been fun playing her in CC because I've learned a lot about how she works and what to do now. Fab, it's just like... Because it's like control and fatigue. That's why. It's just not my playstyle. How I like to play the game. When I say boring, like I want to be a bit more aggressive. Which is why I wasn't enjoying Sabers and Axe's Dory. She's like more mid-range control type play. I don't like it. Foil No Ruin Gloves are a hit. Alright. Guys, if we don't get people to join and we do the Arcane Rising first edition, I'll still open some Everfest first. So hang tight. Spindle. Look how cool that art is. I don't know if the camera catches it. The foiling's so cool. It looks 3D. Spindle. 8th Winds, reduced to Runchan. We're about a month out from the next BNR. What does BNR mean? Ban and restricted. Oh, Awakening? Oh, Marius, thanks for joining, dude. Welcome. I'd say Awakening. I hope, like, when I say I hope, it would be a bad thing if they ban Crown of Seeds, like the first legendary ban. Nova, this playmat, I mean, he might ship it to you. You can ask. Andy is fairly reasonable. Yeah, I think if anything gets banned, it's going to be Awakening. That's what look, I don't want to say if I hope it does or not. Today at ProQuest, there were way more Prisms than Starvo, and I beat 2 of my 3 Starvo matchups. Like, it's not unbeatable. Here we go. There's some misprints for you. Look at that. This, you see the marks on the top. It's really common on these purple foils. If you look for them, you'll find them in. Thank you. Welcome back. Absorb. Yeah, Sean, that's the thing, right? Like, I got double Awakening today. It doesn't feel good when you're like supposed to be winning and then this extremely strong defensive character can also come back at you for like 16 dominate, go again with a crush effect. Like, it doesn't feel right. Like, who else does that in the game? Like, Kano can do that to you, but Kano will also die if he whiffs. But you get Starvo or Oldham with a shield, with Crown. Connor, thanks for joining, dude. See ya. Yeah, I think the real thing that needs to be errated is actually just Bravo's ability. Like, if he couldn't... If there was some downside... Achilles Accelerator, foil? It just doesn't feel like there's enough downside to Stavo's ability. And don't tell me he already has crap cards in the deck. Like, that's not a big enough downside, in my opinion. But we will see. Remember, if you make any hero weaker, someone rises to take its place. Like, Prism's also incredibly strong right now. That wasn't a super rare, was it? Nope. Yeah, Sean, that's what I'm saying. Stavo with Awakening means even if you do all the right things and you high roll the Stavo and you're ahead, they can always clap back. Francis, no, it's not terrible. It's just, it looks like Stavo's winning too consistently. That's all, on paper. It's a fair assessment to say he's winning more consistently than anyone else. But from what people tell me, it's not at the... I saw that little... Oh, look at this pack. Look at that pack. Imagine drafting this. How cut would you be if you drafted this? Which one would you take? Pack one, pick one. This set's so good to me. I get the best hits from this. Arcane Rising. That's why I open this stuff. Always good. You'll buy the grass fleeker? I've got a few spare liquor. You can hit me up. I'm calling we'll hit an eye tonight. I always get lucky with ARC. It's nuts. Like, just nuts. What am I doing here? I missed the 2 rares, didn't I? Did I? I did. Somewhere. There they are. Alright. Art of War and a Grasp in the same pack. Why is this here? It's just a foil. It's fine. Make room. That's a sick pack. That pack pays for... Does it pay for the case? No, it definitely pays for a couple of boxes though. What I never see, so as lucky as I get with ARC, I never ever get Command and Conquers, especially not foil ones. So if I could wish for anything, it's foil Command and Conquers. That's what I'd like to see. Yeah, Joan has my luck. Hey, bud, by the way, how are you? My luck with with ARC is next level. That's why I've got the first ed sitting nearby. We need 7 more members, and I'll crack. Hey, Angel, how you doing? 7 more members, and I'll open a first ed Arcane box. No, I don't think I'll ever reprint a Rainbow Foil CNC. No, ever. What I do think, and Red Zone Rogue talked about it today, I think you may end up seeing a Command and Conquer that is Dorinthia or more likely Reinhardt art in these new welcome decks. You might have like a alternate art Command and Conquer. Maybe it'll be slightly weaker, like a legendary. You can only have 1 in your deck or something. But I think that's a possibility in these new decks. Oh yeah, that's right. Joining is like $3 Australian a month. It's pretty cheap. I'm not trying to get rich off it. But I figure if I ever hit like 1,000 members, it actually like pays for quite big giveaways and stuff every month. So it's just there. It's a tip jar, more or less. It never really covers the cost of this channel, let me tell you. Yeah, Nordic, that's what I expect. I think there'll be like a new art version of CNC. And if they're smart, they'll make it more dull, a bit more boring than the original. I think my caffeine's wearing off. Yeah, so I think I wouldn't be surprised to see like a Enlightened Strike, Dory art in the Dory deck, and then that's what Red Zone was saying, and I agree. I think that's possible. Like, even if it just says like Dorinthia Specialization or something, like it wouldn't be as good as a reprint, but it would be, you know. Q, thanks for joining, dude. Appreciate you, man. I thought you were leaving. What happened? No, Marius, no, this isn't my full-time job. This is the hobby. Well, we need 6 more and I'll crack the first ed. What's $50? Where have I missed something? Oh, you're talking, sorry. $50 is the ooh, look at that, rapid fire foil. Where's all the ranges? So yeah, the $50 for the starter decks, the dual decks, I think it's reasonable. Red Zone Rogue was saying it's a bit expensive, but you're getting 4 rainbow foil equipment, a cold foil hero and weapon that are actually like exclusive to the deck, right? So, Term of the Arc, mate. I don't know. Maybe it is a little bit pricey for brand new players, like as a very entry level, but ooh, Sonic Boom. So what's that? 3 Majestics in 2 boxes? No, 4. Never mind. I'm not even counting the Art Award that's sitting right there. Getting rid of bulk, and then I'll crack the... So we're... box 3. Well, Steven, so I think the 2 things that'll be, right, we got to pay attention to. If it's just a booklet, like a paperback booklet, people are going to complain. And also, if the playmat is a paper one, people will complain. If it's like a rubber playmat in there and like a hardcover booklet, then that value is actually like ridiculously cheap. Just knowing the resale value of some Flesh and Blood stuff, you know. But time will tell. I'm so pumped to see them. Yeah, Joanna, well, no, I think it's going to be what you buy or you convince your friend to buy who wants to join the game. Like, skirmish season is coming up, you're probably going to tell your friend, don't net deck, just buy one of these decks, right? I have a feeling it'll be, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a paper playmat too. I'm pretty sure the decks in it are not super powerful, but I don't think, whoo-hoo. All right, we're hitting some spice. Non-foil Command and Conquer, but that's okay. That's still a huge hit. Yeah, I think the decks are actually going to be like skirmish worthy. I think you could turn up. And Doring and Rhino are not the most complicated in the world to play. No, Fab, that's a non-foil. But also, like, your friend is going to get a cold foil hero and weapon and rainbow foil equipment, so they're not going to look poor, if you know what I mean. Like, they're going to have some decent stuff. I'm putting these aside because they're bigger hits, but they're just non-foil. Salvage shop. This one is also often misprinted in this set. Fab Nordic. Oh, that's right. They did mention mentors. So, yeah, there's value. Like, listen, everyone that plays the game is more like, I don't have a Rhinar deck, right? So 100% I want to buy it so that I do now have a Rhinar deck to play with, first of all. And second, I play Dory already. So there's no way I'm not picking up the new Dory with her new weapon. There's no way. The lore book, yep, I'm going to want a copy. The playmat, I don't know if I'll want it. And if it's a paper one, it's going to go in the bin, more than likely. But again, if it's a rubber playmat, imagine a double-sided rubber playmat, like a plain one in there. Tome of Aetherwind's a big hit. I don't know value-wise if it's big, but you have to have it in your wizard deck. Spindle. Andrew Patton, good to see you. Yeah, Jonah, look, Prism is an expensive deck to build, but worthwhile for sure. Fab Nordic, it's more than likely a paper booklet and a paper playmat at that price. Like, I don't see it being any better. Like, in a good way, I don't think they have the storage capacity to, like, roll up a big rubber mat. And I don't think you want to store a playmat in a squared looking box. Like, look at the shape of the box. It doesn't look like it has a rubber playmat in it. Okay, 2 packs in a row with Pursuit of Knowledge in it. Thanks, LSS. You guys know you can pummel Pursuit of Knowledge. Did you know that makes it a win condition in the right deck? Pummel, discard, you draw 5. Kraken Couple, I think that's coming. Look at the release. So have a look at the, yeah, Rhinar Mentor. Listen, Rhinar Mentor, if it's not a Rhinar Mentor, if it's just a, okay, that's the second foil Fate Foreseen. That's sick. If it's an agnostic brute mentor that KO can use as well, craziness. What was I saying? Can't even remember. Max velocity. Yeah, Kiwi, I'm pretty sure it's paper. Sorry, yeah, that's what I was saying. On the website, on the main site, if you look at the release stuff, the what's in the pipeline, it's very clear that there's more products between now and May, which very likely to be Lore Book 2. It's very possible. Very, very possible. We know it's not PvE now, because James White said that's next year, so, you know, there's not that many things. Knock the Death Whistle foil. Andrew Patton, so 100% I can confirm Japan is getting a Japanese language WTR this year, is my understanding, if they get their way. Here in CC, the only way to play Prism right now is the 27 Aura build, I think. So it's definitely not aggro. It's not Herald aggro. French was confirmed later this year, correct? But I don't think that's what the releases are. Maybe they are, but I don't think like they would post them the way they did. Yeah, Kiwi. Fab, correct. Fab 2.0 is not about international releases. It's literally about, well, they've confirmed already, it's about the difference, how they want to change unlimited and first ed releases. So if I get my wish, they'll just swap them. They'll release unlimited first, and then like a month later, we can get a collector's edition type product. That's what I'd like to see. Plunder run. Okay, that's that third box. Not the worst box. We hit a CNC after all. Last box. Fab 2.0 is not the rules version. No. James White said Fab 2.0 will be announced after Pro Tour. Is that what he said? Which has to do with unlimited and first ed releases and the changes to their printing. That's what they've announced. That's what they will announce. Okay. See, this has been a very weird case. Like, yeah, we hit 2 Pursuit and now 2 Knock the Death Whistle foil in one case. It's very low chances for that to happen, I believe. Yeah, Cracker Gobble, that's what I think. I think they might just do once a year, they release like something real fancy with cold foils, rainbow foil reprints of staples, like a collector box, right? I don't mind that, because what you really want, like in a perfect world, you can buy unlimited boxes for half the price they are now. They have no foils in them, right? You buy it to play, and that's it. That would be ideal, I believe. It's nice to have foils and unlimited, but if it brought the price down significantly, I would argue that they should release a player version and then release a collector version and just let people that want to play the game, draft it, whatever, they can start straight away, day one. They don't need to think about the cost. I think that's what is bad for the game, is people getting stuck with cold foil libraries they don't want to shuffle in their deck. Or Cautions or whatever. Like, I reckon a big part of why Caution's not played, yes, aside from it's a bit clunky, is also, do you really want to test with a cold foil Fable in your deck? Like, if you want to test with your friends and play around. Hey, Jamie. Spellblade Strike. Man, that's like the 10th time I dropped cards. Look, let me meet James in May. I have some ideas for James White. That'll be one of them, for sure. I believe we need a Fluken box. Not that. I want like a Rudy special type promo, you know? A limited run promo for the channel would be great. Cracking Gobble, but that's also a bad example, right? Because Magic has like 50 million formats and it's been around for decades, and people probably don't play Magic because it's expensive. But so does you know, like Warhammer is more expensive, right, as a hobby. I think it's like, yeah, people complain about the cost is silly in one point, but also if you can easily make it a cheaper entry, you will get more players. It's a good thing. These dual decks, I really hope they're strong. Like, I really do. Not everyone will agree, but I hope they're strong. Because I would like to think that I can buy 2 competitive decks for $50, which is cheaper than really anything you can buy on the market right now, right, for Blitz. I don't want them to be overpowered, I just want them to be competitive. Yeah, I know. Listen, PC gaming is expensive. If you are into cars, they're expensive. If you're into, I mean, listen, there's a million expensive hobbies in the world, and there's also a lot of free ones. Like, but you got to understand, if you like, this is like the 4th Pursuit of Knowledge we pull. If you want the game to grow, you want it to be as cheap as possible entry for new players, where they don't get bodied in their first event, like they have a chance. to play, and these dual decks. That's a nothing. I thought it might have been a legendary. It's a Bullseye Braces. We haven't pulled the best foil equipment. Cracking couple. Yeah, see, that's true, but I'll explain, right? Here's my thought process there. The PlayStation costs that much, right? But people look at it and go, like, it's hours of fun, and I'll own the console for years. Like, when you buy a Fab deck, you do have to keep changing the deck. The other argument is, if you buy a Tunic, it's like a PlayStation. You'll play it in more than one deck, right? And sorry, I was saying Warhammer's expensive, like, the sheer amount of time sink in a hobby like that, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like deck building, like, alright, we're towards the end now of case 1. Can we get another legendary or fabled? I got like 3 packs left. Let me tell you something. I think the key issue with TCGs and them being expensive is not the actual price of the cards. It's people not being good at liquidating their cards and buying more. Like, I think... Ooh. Alright. None foil. But second Command and Conquer. In one case. Look at this case. 2 Command and Conquers and a Grasp. Last pack. Can we hit something big in the last pack? No, we can't, but no complaints. Look at that. Yeah, I think people actually just end up with too much stock. Like, you know, they open boxes, they open prize packs, blah, 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 but they're like constantly spending money and not liquidating the stock they have to buy more cards or trading efficiently. I think if you're trading efficiently in that, the cost of the hobby is not that big. If you're playing armories and winning, you know, for a big portion, the game pays for itself in the promos and playmats and stuff that you win also. So I think there's like an efficiency problem too. These people have more cards than they need but don't have a good way to sell them. Maybe different in America with TCG Player. I think that helps a lot. Having like a funnel. In a lot of countries, you don't have that funnel. Yeah. The other thing is people like are in a rush. They want the meta deck now. Like, if you don't have money, you shouldn't be rushing to build your deck to the best like level. Like, you should be making a time goal and trying to win a couple of promos, or at least go to events where the price support is more than the entry cost. If you go to enough events and win enough packs and, you know, get a couple of lucky door prizes with playmats and stuff, I think you end up getting your legendaries and stuff naturally. It just takes time and people don't like waiting. Alright. Case 2. Man, there's so much fluff in here. Alright. Tunic and Skullcap. That's what we want. But traded. Ah, I see, it's a trade. Guys, we've like held on to 40 viewers for a while now. Thanks everyone for popping in and hanging out. If we get 6 more members, I'll open an Arcane Rising first edition box. If not, I'll probably crack some more Everfest tonight. Hey Jonah, did you hear the start of the stream or did you join later? Alright. See? Oh no, that's not foil, so that's fine. I was gonna say, is this another double up foil super rare? Okay, Blazing Aether. Push the point. Ah, very nice. Yeah, I think the trick is to be a bit patient with Hugh, no problem, dude. You can catch the end of the stream as a VOD anyway, it stays up. If anything interesting happens. Thanks for joining and thanks for hanging out. So who here has pulled like a Fabled in their prize packs from an armory? Look, Kiwi, I'm not saying that explicitly. I'm not saying that explicitly. It's not even illiterate, it's like, I think there's a solution to every problem. So if your problem is that it's too expensive, then you're doing something wrong. The game isn't doing something to you, you know? Induction chamber, I think that's the first one we've hit. Gambler's Blood, it's not bad. See, what I've been doing with my price packs is I've put them all in a big box. And one day you guys are going to see an epic video when I open like a couple of 100 price packs at the same time. I might have to time lapse it because it'll be annoying to sort through it, but I was going to say, is it another legendary? It is not. But Tome Aether Wind's good. Another Achilles Accelerator foil. Yeah, like I literally have Everfest first ed packs. I've got obviously every unlimited pack in there and multiples of. Huge box. Do a live? Yeah, I might do a live. That would be fun. I'm not sure if I do like a big giveaway or I do a big unboxing, but either way, maybe I'll do both. I'll like, people can like, I don't know, I put their name on the pack and I open the pack for them kind of thing. Because I literally will have a few hundred. The only problem is logistically, it's a nightmare to ship everything. Tome of the Arc Knight foil. Chanting Melody. So Jonah, did he even see? Jonah, did you hear me? Were you in the chat during the whole stream or you joined later? Storage isn't an issue. Logistics of packing for 100 people and shipping for 100 people, if I did a big giveaway like that, is extremely annoying. I think my music stopped. Let's fix that. Ah, that's sick, Andrew. Yeah, I love it when people pull like the Fabled, and then everyone looks at their packs in dismay. They're like, "Ah, oh, these are from the same box, aren't they?" But yeah, I haven't opened very few of my prize packs. You guys will get to see them. I've got a lot. I go to a lot of armories and just save them. And more often than not, I'll also buy a couple of packs while I'm there. Alright guys, this is box 1 of case 2 of unlimited. Look at that Command and Conquer sneaking up. We've hit 3. I'm not complaining. That's like worth more than some of the legendaries, right? Arcane, no, this is unlimited. This is unlimited. We only open the first if 6 more people join the channel. Join, like, as a member, join for $3 a month. I mean, imagine if this was first ed and I was opening it this casually. I mean, I sort of do, but not tonight. Salvage jar. Last pack, box 1. Stir, Plunder Run, and Ridge Rider. Nothing. Alright. I don't know if it's just the Warfab Nordic, maybe in Europe a little bit, but things have been steadily getting expensive for a long time. Hugh, I have sorting trays. Why? I don't need them though. I split them this way and then I hand them to an LGS who buy the singles from me. Alright, we want a skull cap, right? Skull cap would be great. Yeah, just skull cap. Nothing else. I don't think I want anything else. Rainbow foil Command and Conquer actually is the real what I never hit. And this arrow. First one in 2 cases. Andrew, it will be. I'm gonna save it though because I really want the box to be full. It's already got a lot in it, but I want it to be like 2 or 3 cases worth of packs, you know? So like 200 packs maybe would be sick. I try, Andrew. I try and pull fire, but I think I just open a lot. That's all. I think it's just a numbers game. Tome of Aetherwind. We've hit 3 now, I think. Hugh, you might be able to find some, like an LGS that will, you can ship to, depending on where you are. There's plenty of like single stores that'll buy your bulk. The agreement I have is that they take everything, but they don't pay for the commons. They just pay for rares, foils, majestics, and up. But, you know, they obviously, like, if you think of what commons are in each set, like, non-foil Fate for Scenes are still... Alright, that's good. We're hitting, like, all the equipment. A lot of these sell for a couple of bucks. There's some good value in the commons, but they take a lot of work and sorting and stuff. So I don't, you know, I don't like filter all the good commons and make them buy them off me. You know, I let them make their money off that. This is another card that is misprinted often. Andrew, I don't know if you're asking value-wise, probably not. Corsham's Tekla is a good hit. But yeah, rarity-wise, if you don't own a Corsham. I just feel like the gem Fable will hold a premium over the landmarks. That's what I think. Yeah, Hugh, exactly right. Like $1 for a common is fairly high. Seeing some commons have 0 worth or are like 10 cents. There you go, Andrew. You can trade with Hugh if you want to do it. Foil lesson in lava. Alright, you think we'll hit like... Do you think we'll hit 4 or 5 Command and Conquers? That's the real question. It's very possible. But I don't know if we're going to the monastery in the next set, you know? Location-wise. Alright. Last few packs of box 2. 3 of a kind. Got like that, and then blazing. Double ups. Rune Flash. Ravenous Rabble. I love seeing that card and then it comes in for 2. Love it. Nordic, you should buy a case of ARC. Contraband. Last pack. Then yeah, Andrew, for sure trade it. Because like technically you're going back a set, right? Older set. It might even like usually it'll be less printed. Nordic, I think Everfest is probably still the best set to open. Crew Unlimited, if you get it at the right price, has a lot of valuable cards. But Monarch and Tails Legendaries are like really high price. Like if you get, there's a lot of value in those. But I don't know. I don't really look at it that way. I think Crew for a while was still the set that had the most expected value. 5 to 10 years, if the game's still around, it's going to be very big. Like it's going to dwarf what it is now. If they manage to keep people's interest, it's, you know, the game's really good. So, and if they start, which they are, they're focusing on new player products, then if you see an influx of new players, there won't be enough stock. Like all these sets that people are saying are overprinted will disappear. Like the amount of new players I've seen join the game and within the first week have bought like 2 or 3 cases, and you know, they're picking up Aria first edition, they're picking up Everfest, and then they're buying singles for decks. Like you don't need a lot of new players to really affect the game's economy and the game like stock levels. And if their focus is new players, watch. 5 to 10 years, a lot of growth period, a lot of growth time. Like it could be 10x what it is now. you might have 1 million players worldwide, which would be crazy. I think all the sets of value, depending on what you hit, of course, but every set has very valuable cards to get. There's no complete dud sets. People thought Aria and Monarch were, but again, some of those cards are so valuable right now. If you pull a Phantasmal Footsteps cold foil, you've nearly paid for half your Monarch case just off that. Pull an Extended Art Erudition, pull a Library. Yeah, it's... Some of the chase cards are nuts. I don't know if you saw my case, Fab Nordic, the other day. I pulled a Library, a Vestige, and a Doomsday in one case, I think. Like, that was a... I wouldn't say you always break even on cases, but your chances of breaking even are much higher. And I think you will usually break even if you have the ability to list and sell everything you pull that you don't need. Alright, very ordinary box so far. I don't think we've even pulled a Majestic. So there must be an eye in here, right? That's not an eye. Fab Nordic, yeah, it's my last stream. The one before this one. Sick'em shot. That pack went across the room. Alright, so we said we pull 4 or 5 Command and Conquers, right? All non-foil, but hey, that's 2 a case right now. Don't tell anyone. I don't want the hate. But we have pulled 4 Command and Conquers. And 3 foil Knock the Death Whistles, because why not? Look at that fucking... So we pulled a Grasp, and... Imagine if we pull a Grasp in this as well. I don't want that. I want a foil Command and Conquer instead of a Legendary. Skullcap. I'll take a Skullcap. You know? Who wouldn't, but... Alright, more Knock the Death Whistle. Alright, 2 packs left. And then 1 box. And then we switch to Everfest, because, you know. Hamstring shot. Alright, last pack. No, I've already got all the CNCs, Nordic. You probably stay away, man. Alright, nothing in that. Okay, this last box. We'll have a foil CNC and a legendary, right? Or a foil CNC, Skullcap and eye. Just the guard box. You know, one thing I haven't done yet is draft Arcane Rising. Something on my list. Okay, let me clear. Okay, Mordred Tight. Alright, pack 1. We don't need to continue now. At all. I was just saying I got too much bulk, and then we hit a Majestic Legendary pack. Pack 1. Might still be an eye in this. So what did we say? Eye, skull cap, and a foil CNC, yeah? We already hit one of the three. We'll be fine. Yeah, the box is already great, right? Alright, we're gonna cheat. You ready? We'll really fluke this box. It's a good hit. Alright, that can go there. Here, look, we're gonna go hunt. For the bottom two packs. Skip all the way ahead. See if the Fable is hiding in here. Take aim 0 to 60. Okay, nope. Okay, Sonic Boom, but I was hoping to get a foil CNC or something. Still need the Bravo on stream. What do you... no, we did that. We already... did we do that? No. I did that in a video, but we are going to open some Everfest probably right after this. Yeah, I have time for one case of Everfest, I think. I've got a banged up case in the background I can afford to lose. Is this a case? Seminium, what do you mean? This is a case of Arcane, yeah. This is, no, what you're seeing is two cases. And yes, this is the second case, so we've pulled a Grasp, a Skull Cap, 4 CNCs and an Art of War. None foil, unfortunately, but all in two cases, which is crazy. No complaints from me. No, we've hit like 4 0 to 60s. It's home of the Arc Knight. Does anyone watch me unboxing and then goes and grabs their own boxes? Does that happen? And just goes, you know what, screw this, I'm joining in. Alright. Fork Lightning. Gambit. Look. Oh, we did it. We did it. Guys, that's 2 out of 3. If there's an eye in this fucking box, there's a foil Command and Conquer right there. Whew. Can we do it? If I hit an eye, I'll open an Arcane Rising first edition box. No problem. Like, that would be absolutely insane if I called it that accurately. Why do I have these commons here? That's from the... That's nuts. We've pulled 5 Command and Conquers. One of them foil. Okay. See, if I didn't record this, I swear people wouldn't believe me, right? Like, if you told someone that you opened a case and it had 3 Command and Conquers and a skull cap in it, who would actually believe you? We just need the eye now. And this is a lucky playmat. Thanks to Andy from Chromatic, I might I might use it more often. Nordic, you missed a skull cap and a foil Command and Conquer, friend. I'm just gonna rename the stream to Farming Command and Conquers. What do we reckon? Because that's accurate. Four packs left. Hey Del, hopefully. Okay. Red in the ledge is good. I love that playmat. The red in the ledger playmat is sick. Amplify. So how many packs? No, I've got more. 2, 3. 3 packs. Look, it's only 5, guys. This will be the guard case if we also pull an eye. Blue Plunder Run. Alright, second last pack. Well, Gambit, I mean, I do have 2 cases of this in first ed. I'm just not game to like rip into them the way I rip into this, you know? Alright, last pack. For your birthday. Look, we only need 6 more members and I'll open the first ed. Or we need to hit an eye. The next card needs to be an eye. It's not an eye. I'm not disappointed, obviously. This is an insane 2 cases. What's the value there? Does that cover 2 cases of Unlim? That's the real question. Putting some bulk away. I should have kept one of these actually. I already messed the boxes up. That's fine. Crazy value, huh? Even if it's not like net profit, I'd rather have these than 2 cases. The amount of decks and stuff you can, yeah. Here. So now, alright. Everfest, 1 case, 1 lucky case, 1 banged up case. Look at that. What do we want to hit? Starver, Skullcap, double Stalagmite and a Skullcap. Yeah, I would rather have 5 Command and Conquers than 2 cases. Listen, I have to set limits. It takes me like 20 minutes to open a case, so If you can get 6 more members or 70 more viewers, I will open a first ed box. If not, I'll still open that first ed box. It just won't be tonight. Fable and EA Pulverize. Okay, Rogue. Now, Gambit Rogue, you're not like Red Zone Rogue, are you? You're a different... You're not on like an alt account or something? Just so I know who I'm talking to. I don't think I've seen you around before. Welcome to the channel anyway. Now, the beauty of Everfest is it's a hell of a lot easier to open, quicker to open, less bulk. You just go like that and you go 3 cards and you go foil and then, see? So quick. So I am posting a case, an Everfest case video in, like the video goes live in like 4 hours. 8 cold foils in one case. I understand cracking. I hope it is a Starvo case too. Failed. Also, what I really want to do is I want to one-up Chris Sires, who pulled what I knew was possible, which was the God pack, which was foil Majestic into a Fabled into a Dull Cap, right? Now, what I'd like to do myself is go... ooh, that's a good hit. This is in very high demand, this card, in foil. Rebel in Ruinblood. What I'd like to do is pull an Extended Art Majestic into Fabled into Dull Cap. Who's your favorite artist? Yeah, Gamba, that's exactly what I want to pull. Like, selfishly, I want to one-up the man because I know he's opened 10 times more stuff than I have. So if I could just get luckier and hold on to my reputation, you know, of at least being luckier. But he's also pulled 2 hearts, cold foil hearts on camera, which I haven't, and multiple Eye of Ophidias, which I haven't. So he's well ahead. Ah, Federico, yeah. Musetti. He is my favorite artist too. Also, his Monarch art is next level. I love the library. I've got a whole big 1.8 meter long print of that coming. Yes, Mangle is his. I have a video about Federico on my channel. It's an art house syndicate, like Spotlight Gambit and Trifection. Check it out. Look up his name on my channel. You will find a whole video dedicated to the man. Foil silver. Also, by all accounts, Federico seems like a really nice guy, like responsive, helpful. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. Musetti, I don't know. My Italian is non-existent. And yeah, he's got a relationship with the Art House Syndicate guys, so you can get artist proofs and stuff, and his library prints come through them. If you ever wanted a signed library print, that's where you get it. Foil Val de Bridax. Wild Ride. So as boxes go, this is atrocious so far. Like, this is like the worst kind of box you'll see in Everfest. It's like a foil hero, a cold foil talisman, and like a rare extended. They're like the minimums you usually see. Macho Grande. Yep, alright. Glad that box is over. On to the next. The thing is, supplementary sets, no guarantee. I mean, nothing's a guarantee, right? But it's not one legendary per case on average. So I've pulled 3 legendaries in a case, and I've seen 0 as well. Wish me luck. In Everfest, I've never seen that. Are you sure you didn't miss one of the talismans? Guys, again, for everyone who's in here, watching, commenting, appreciate you and your time. I'm glad you got to see me open all those Command and Conquers, because it'll probably never happen to you. Arcane just loves me for some reason. Ooh, Runic Reclamation. That's a better hit. It's a crazy one when people play it against me on Prism. It's like, alright, hits me, does damage, and you're gonna destroy an aura. And destroy an aura, you know, it doesn't take up their action point like usually when you usually attack a Spectra, an aura. Yeah, I still haven't seen a single box without a cold foil. And I've opened a lot, like we're talking 30 plus cases now. There we go, Shiana specialization card. Payload. Slice and Dice. The Tall Timmy spoiler, if you guys were around for spoiler season. Tri-Shot. T-Bone. Very strong card. Forces you to block with equipment, and that could mean destroying equipment people don't want to, like especially Ninja. Ninja does not want to block. So if you force them to block with equipment on any turn, it can be incredibly powerful. You get rid of their mask and momentum. I don't know, I'm trying to remember. Anyway, it's very good. Forcing people to block, especially late game where like the only thing they have left has Blade Break on it. They have to block with it. Yeah, I still haven't seen it. We go foil, cold foil, Dreadbore. Haven't seen a single no. Like I have never seen a no cold foil Everfest box. It hasn't happened to me yet. I should say. And I've opened most of the boxes on stream, so it'd stick out if I'd. All right. Also a very ordinary box. We didn't get a foil token in that one, which is actually odd, statistically speaking. It's usually one a box. All right. Second last box. These cards are like pringled out of the box. Of this like dinged up box. They're a little bit bent. Timidity point. Cash out. Can't wait to play this card in PvE or something. It's like a last ditch. Sell everything to swing into the boss. The legendary merchant. Well, no one plays merchant, right? Right now, because there's no format that supports it really. In Ultimate Pit Fight, you can play the merchant. But yeah, PvE is coming next year, and I think that's when you'll see merchants. Like, they'll be like the support class, I think, along with maybe alchemists and whatever. Crack a couple, thanks, and happy birthday. So yes, to answer your question, they're cheap because no one plays them right now. If I was anyone in chat with a spare couple of bucks, I would hold on to one of those in cold foil. Or a few of them. I think they'll skyrocket in price when PvE comes out. Because by far, Genis, what you need right now is the strongest support hero in the game. With those gloves, he can do a lot. Let's read, see? Each hero may put a card from their hand on the bottom of their deck. If they do, they draw a card. So it helps people... it's like a crown of seeds, but for everyone. And then you create a silver. So if everyone around the table is doing that, you pay 2, but you create maybe 4 or 5 silvers from it. And then you use a card like Knick-Knack Bric-a-Brac, I think is the card. And you use cash out at the end of the game, and whatever new tech comes out that supports silver. And so obviously cash in supports silver to draw cards. Bard will come out confirmed because it's in the lore book as a class already. Okay, what do we got? Cold foil, Crown of Reflection. Not bad. So far, 3 boxes in, 4 cold foils. It is in the lore book. Bard is in the lore book. So is it Alchemist. I think even Necromancer's in the lore book. Is it Necromancer? Yeah. There's a few classes in there that we definitely haven't seen yet. Alchemist. Assassin. Ooh. Extended Thunderquake Blue is a very playable card. Sought after. I think it's a very good Valda card. I think Shiana is also going to be quite strong in that kind of format because you can pick what hero to be, which I think will be handy. Man, I'm so tired now. Second last pack of the second last box. Whoops. Timekeeper's Whim. Last pack. Passing Mirage. Okay. Nothing super spicy, so let's see what this last box has. Well, for sure a Shadow Necromancer would make a lot of sense, right? Or maybe it's a Necromancer Runeblade. Who knows? Phantasmal Haze and a Valda Bright Axe. Wax on. Again, thanks everyone for tuning in. Double Majestic pack. Not quite the God pack, but love to see it. If you haven't subscribed, do so. There's a 2,000 sub giveaway we're very close to for an Arcane Rising first edition box. You got to sub and then go to the video and comment on it for the 2,000 subscriber video. It's linked in like the description of every video I post right now. Foil Spectral. So weird to open a case with only 2 foil tokens actually. It's usually a lot more. It's usually 1 per box. Pick a card, any card, extended. That's also weird to not have 1 per box of the extended art. So, pretty weak case so far from a rarity perspective. There's a cold foil, Potion of Ironhide. No one plays this, I don't think. Fractal Replication. I've died to this card many times now in the Prism Mirror. I think it's specifically good in the Prism Mirror, because you're not super equipped to deal with heralds, and then this comes in as a second erudition and ruins your day. Throwing packs everywhere. Very weak case, which is fine. You got to get through the weak ones, right? Imposing. Halfway through this last box, life of the party. Rolling Thunder foil. Even like the foil Majestics, only on 4, so it's nothing crazy. Ride the Tailwind. Okay, double cold foil box. Pretty rare to see, so I mean it's nice. We're actually on 6 cold foils for the case. Not really value though, right? Alright, Dull Cap would be nice. Any legendary would be nice. Starvo would... Oh, okay, alright. This is a money hit. Who called this one? A big money hit. It is, I think, the most expensive Majestic in the set. Or is the... I think so. It's worth more than the Skull Cap. Steadfast. You did Gambit. This is the last pack. We're gonna rip it in the weird way. Aha. Maybe it'll bring us luck. Nah, this is terrible. All rares. Guys, I tried. Yeah, I think Pulverize is the most expensive, especially with Starvo doing what he's doing. I know it's worth more than the Skull Cap. This is a Frederico one too. Yeah, it is the guy from Mangle, right? Did I Majestic Will it? I'll grab it. Yeah. Yep, I did. Found it. I get distracted, you know? guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll stay on for a minute just to put some of this away, but otherwise I'll log off soon. Thanks again for the new members. If you're still in the chat, thanks for watching, commenting, engaging, all that. I had fun. Insane Arcane cases as usual. Yeah, nuts. Craziness. Lucky we got this case out of the way. I mean, it had the EA pulverized, but overall, disappointment. Yeah, Federico has a few pieces in this set. He does. I've noticed the name for sure. Man, it's so dusty. I think maybe the mat is a little bit stickier than a normal mat. I don't know. But how beautiful is that? He did a really good job. I gotta figure out who the artist is for this actually and shout them out. Maybe do something with them. It's cool, huh? Alright guys, I'm gonna log off. Thanks for tuning in. Talk soon.